Gregerson prop. My first rugby memory. Bloody hell. I was actually playing probably my first game for my youth club, Royston, and I just literally my first game for them. I was on the bench and they brought me on, and obviously I didn't know very much then, but I was just like trying to make as many tackles as possible and just enjoyed playing. Not as a youth. I can remember my first adult game for Shelford. We went down to Waverley Camels. They took me and Charlie Baker down as we were just turned 18 that week, and they let us play in the cup game. I came on for the second half, only for about 20 minutes. Managed to make a steal, a ruck, and yeah. God.
There are a few, aren't there?
Yeah, well, they're just probably Charlie again. You could say we've always grown up together, going out together. As we've grown up through Shelford and become adults, we've always ended up on the night out together. So yeah, probably Charlie. Well, I did a paper round when I was 14, which most kids do. But my first job, it wasn't a paper round. I was a kitchen porter at a pub in my village.
Nice. Which pub's that?
The Dolphin in Melbourne.
Okay, sweet. And what do you do now?
Now I work for a label printing company in Royston. It's got to be something M&M, obviously. Everyone always takes a piss out of me for it, but yeah, it's got to be M&M, something. Anything really by M&M. All the boys always just assume I want to put on Lose Yourself, but that's one of my least favourite songs of his. First vehicle was a Peugeot 106. Saved up my money and bought that, but then had that for a couple of years, and I got rear-ended. Luckily, the insurance company actually gave me more than I paid for it, so I ended up buying a different car, which I had for a little while as well.
What did you upgrade to?
Well, it wasn't really much of an upgrade, thinking about it. It was Rover 25, another little red car.
And what are you whipping around in now?
Oh, I've still got the trusty Mazda 6. Had that for about 12 years now actually, so that's still going strong, and I think that'll probably be going with me for a little while longer. Oh God, I don't know. Myself, Matt Gregerson, obviously. Yeah, I'll choose myself on that one.
There we go.
We had a little rabbit called Smokey. Yeah, it lasted a little while, that one. Just a beer, probably. If it's like lager, any kind of lager, normally San Miguel or Peroni, if they've got it.
What about if you're going for a proper all-nighter? Are you?
I'd always still start on the beer, but if first spirit is probably either a Jack and Coke or a Spice Rum and Coke. I am calling any of these boys. If I had to choose one, oh God, I don't think any of them can be trusted.
Well, this says a lot about your teammates.
Probably, I don't know. No, God, Wazza actually. I'd probably call Wazza in an emergency. Wazza's always willing to help you out, and he's always around. I'm a big fan of a pizza, or Domino's, or any kind of pizza really.
What's your go-to pizza?
If it's from Domino's, I always get a meat feast. Actually, anyway, I always get a meat feast. I like a meat feast. I had jalapenos. A nice restaurant would be nice. I always like to eat and drink. So any nice restaurant would be good. A good first date. My first album was actually Robbie Williams. My dad bought it for me and my brother. It's called the I've Been Expecting You album. My dad bought it for me and my brother when we he used to take us to Little Chef, and that's when they used to sell CDs and different things like that. And he let me and my brother buy a CD, so we chose Robbie Williams. First tour I went on was a tour to New Zealand. We went back in 2005, I think it was. It was our Colts team. We did a three-week tour in New Zealand, travelling from Auckland and North Island, different places like Nelson and Wellington, down to South Island, Wellington, and ended up in Canterbury, where we finished. I'll say Miles Anderson probably, because he's quite quiet. He's not going to piss me off too much. We'll always got the same interests in food, so we'll always eat quite a bit together, I imagine.
Nice. And just while we're there, who would you not want to room with?
Ollie Elmsley. He would absolutely drive me insane. Wouldn't shut up. Always tell you about himself. Yeah, it'd be so annoying.
Just a couple of little bonus ones. First kiss. Can you remember your first kiss?
No. There's been so many.
One.
Oh, detentions and things. There was a lot of them as well. So it's that's when I was younger, I was spending quite a bit of time in detention and in at lunchtime and things like that. So I guess